Hi everyone, how you doing? Welcome on in. Ow. Thank you for the brick. Hi Anna. Hi Renetta. Hi Latent. Hi Lay. Um, let's see. Moth and Rose and a bunch of other people. Mia. So many people talking at once. Hi. Hello, Goth Celestial. It kind of looks that way, yeah. Um, yeah, so chat, you know what's funny? You know how I'm plural? Um, guess who was fronting up until the very last second of me having to go live? No one touched the model to change redeem. Yeah, if you do, this will go away. Um, so my headmate Soul was fronting pretty much the entire morning. And we weren't sure if they were gonna have to stream for me. So we made a little tweak to Celestial so that they could feel more connected with it. um but then I popped back in the front, so I just figured I'd show you off the model change anyway, see what you think of the hair. It's very roughly done because I just very quickly edited the colors. But what do you think? I got that jet black hair or space black with admittedly kind of not the yellow I was going for, but close enough on the underneath. This is kind of Soul's vibe. You like it? Still cute. Two-tone hair is always based. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's pretty neat. If we ever get around to making Soul a model, it would have hair similar to this, I think. Your cake's here? Okay, have a good lyric. Enjoy the cake. Also, congrats to Froggy for the first dose of tea. That's amazing. So cute, shark cute, right? Will do, Rose. Thank you. Right. Ah. Thank you for all the hearts, epic guy. Welcome on in. Virtually, not what I'm called. Hi, Orchid. How you doing? Welcome on in. Rainbow Beam works with throwable hearts? Yes. It's double hearts. Doing good? Glad to hear. Ah. Keep exploiting that screen thing. I will get rid of it eventually. Get loved? Heck. I feel so loved right now. Okay, so we are working on the 3.0 model today. I'm gonna have to start working on this off stream. I mentioned this in the Discord, but I'm running out of time to like get this model done. The 3.0 model. So I really need to like kick it into high gear. And I know I promised I'd stream us the whole process, but you know, I need money, which means I need to take another big commission, which I haven't been able to do while I'm working on this one. I technically could, but then this one would take way longer because it would have to hit the back burner, and we don't want that, right? We want my updated look. You love the plushie, Dave, but you're always happy when you're working on the model you paid for it. Yes, exactly. It's probably going to be consistently Wednesdays for a while. It's still so echoey in here. I need to watch my volume. Okay. Let's see. Let's get switched over to the blender. Alright, let's take a crack at this, see what we're doing. Yesterday we painted the shirt. Not yesterday, last week. You know what I mean. So let's make the pants this time. Well, you know, when Soul needs a design, I give you discount. I know you don't have money. It's not like we won't watch you chinkering on it on stream for years to come, because of course it will truly never be done until 4.0 happens. This is true. I'm always going to be working on it. Alright, we need pants texture now. Did I UV map this at all? It's a weird one. Hold on. Why am I not seeing with... Oh, I'm not in the UV editor. There we go. Well, you know, when you need a 4.0 design, he will turn you into amazing puppy cowgirl and give you discount. What the heck? Who asked for this? You're so silly. Wait, I'm gonna need this to not be mirrored. Let's apply that. You did. You know my heart. Oh my goodness. You're as bad as Orchid, just like coming up with things that apparently I desire. Right. What am I working on today? We're gonna texture the pants. And then I have no idea. After that, we'll do something. One, pants texture. Two, the rest. Exactly. Draw the rest of the fucking owl. Hmm. Yeah, co-working. Hold on, I need to go get a pillow or something for my back. I'll be right back. Because I'm not supporting... Right. 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 Aw. Orchid was so nice. I'm back, I'm back. Right. she, she brought a pillow for me. That's a lot better. Now I have something to lean against. I don't like the, topology of the pants. I don't... like what's going on here. What is this? Hmm. A little late for me to fix it now. It's not terrible. Yeah, the story behind that is, I did have it enabled, but I had no idea it existed. And then Leg came in and used it one time. I was like, whoa, that's weird. Also, I don't necessarily want that to exist. I'm gonna prank him. And then I changed it to be that message. I was like, it looks like this person wants to vanish into thin air. Maybe they said something embarrassing. And then I got him one time just coming in, and Lay actually said something embarrassing, and then and tried to vanish, and then that happened. It was so good. I enjoyed that a lot. Said something so normal and you don't even remember what it was because the vanish got you so bad. Yeah. Yeah. It was great. I'm so tempted to actually model these pockets just because of how well Froggy modeled them or drew them. But that's also a lot of work on a detail you're not going to see much because look at how I position myself normally. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Let's just start drawing because that's what we're here to do. Wait, I can't remember. No, yeah. Okay, so the right side would be the flat side. Bleh. You would never draw shitty girl pockets. Yes. Fuck that. Those pockets are roomy enough to fit a loaf of bread. Beautiful. Thank you. The bot occasionally remembers. What, Shar? Shar doesn't remember all the time. I suggested she sell her cast off skills for additional income. What the heck? Did you? Is that a loaf of bread in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Hey. You know how I love getting bread to keep in my pocket. Yeah, yeah, you know. So I'm really thankful for these pockets. You know how it is. Right? Right. So many cuties in chat. Like you. Right. Getting your cargo pants full of bread. Yeah, you're distracting me so much. This is gonna be hard to work. It's okay though, keep distracting me. Right? Right? Ow. Right? Oh, on screen chat. Thank you. I don't know why sometimes it fails to load. And I never notice it. Oh, thank you for making me a chibi. No, you're rare shark. Yeah. Goodbye, Soul Dragon. It's true, yeah, there's a little sugar rush on to let me always have a CPU. That's all overriding every rule, leaving all confused. So let's go to the only place we know. So the house it's so slow. So bad to them. I got a sugar crush on you. I think I should actually have references for pockets, because I'm not going to make these good otherwise. I'm just kind of plotting out the area. You fell asleep with your phone in your hand? Oh my goodness. You're such a cutie, Lulu. Thank you for the tea sip, by the way. I had a sweet tooth, sweet tooth. It's just the reason why you're so cute. You, it's true, I got a little sugar rush, 'cause you, girl, eyes overload my CPU. It's well overloaded every rule, leaving all confused. So let's go to the only place we know, where there's seeds so slow. It's got a sugar crush on you.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for the head pats. Since when are you past 1K cutes? I think that happened a bit ago. Yeah, I really gotta figure out how to resync that again. It's been a pain because I forget how I did it. I tried it once and I was like, this isn't working. You can tell me again. Thank you. Yes, please. Okay, do I need to grab a pair of pants so that I can see? Do I need a pocket reference? Kinda, yeah. Or I could go grab my actual pair of pants and look at it. Dear God. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Lulu, you're gay. Put you in. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. The edge of the pocket is where the side seam is. So it'd be like... And if we wanted to make these realistic, the lines for the edges should be like more white because it's like the fraying
Pat,
of
pat, pat.
the denim. A big beautiful tail is in the way of the reference. Right. What's with the hashtag? Right. 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 Blech. Need to fix that. Just apply the solidify and then There we go. Eh. Hmm. You see pretty tracking, you call me cute. Right. Okay, I think I need to do this not in Blender so that I can figure out how I actually want to draw the seams and stuff. Okay, so let's open up GIMP. Did I ever get past the goblins in TP, or are they still in a staring contest? That'd be amazing if I just left up the game, just left them staring there. Okay, I need to load up the pants texture. I also need my brain to be working. My brain's barely working right now. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's say we take lighter color blue and use that for the outline. Yeah, a little more saturation. Of course, I have dark blue jeans, not light blue jeans, but I can figure out the difference. Texture looks like a face. Kind of does, doesn't it? Alright, let's see if we can do like a better, more justifiable pocket. I'm gonna dry it. I'm gonna draw it flat first and then rotate it. Shorts reference idioms. Thank you. Oh, I like the little decorative stitching. That would be cute. As far as the back goes, I mean, you already said it. My tail's gonna be mostly in the way anyway. But yeah, that's pretty good. Appreciate you.
Pat pat pat.
Thank you for the head pats. Angle. Creep, hi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. How's it going? How was your stream? Thank you for shouting out, Creep Lulu. Doing some Elden Ring? Nice. Got a raid and run to therapy. Take care. Okay, thank you, Creep. Great. Bleh. I can't speak. Thank you, Creep. Thank you for the tea sip. Okay, the real ticket to getting this to look right is going to be the stitching. Oops. Also, kind of shading around it would help. No, I'm just gonna use a dashed brush as well. Not gonna super overcomplicate it, you know, it just needs to look good. Question is, do I want a darker thread? Kind of like the whiter thread. Ironically, I forget how to do that in GIMP. I know how to do it in Blender. Hmm. Hi Z, how you doing? Okay, what if we just do that part in Blender too? You're doing well? Nice. Glad to hear. Okay, let's do... dash ratio. Here we go. Should be like that. Music loud. Thank you. Yeah, it's a problem with listening to a bunch of different random songs, and some of them are just loud. Yeah. Hi, Maggie. Why am I struggling with this? You're a heckin' cutie. If I really wanted to, make this look good, I would have, done a higher resolution texture. See you later, Samantha. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Am I that huggable and cuddable right now? Yes. Hi, Snowy. Right. Right. That's right, with the pockets, yeah. And I gotta get the seams. Yeah, it's pocket and seam detail that brings out the pants, it's true. I think all I really had to do is make sure these lines aren't so harsh after the fact. But doing it like this so far is not too bad. Now, normally pants have like double stitching. You know, like there'd be another along the edge here, but I don't know. I think maybe it might look fine like this. So why is that happening? Need more space here. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that sells it enough, and then we can put like a basic denim texture over it. Too much junk in the trunk. It's true. Alright, I need to go on break. Then we'll come back and we'll do more pants texture until this is looking right. But at least we got something laid down. Alright. I'll see you all in 5 to 10 minutes. Right. 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 Okay, I'm back. Uh. Whew. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Missed you too.
Yoga ball time.
Can I take a rain check on the yoga ball? I'm not feeling too great right now, Mr. Krabs.
Pet pet pet.
I'm refunding that. Okay. Oh. Hey, you all got Celestial back. And it's the trans one. Hi, Slasher. Hi, Crypt. How you doing? Okay. I was thinking about something while I was on the toilet. And I was like, I don't want to do the pants anymore. Let's work on the scales. Because I've been procrastinating these. And I really want to get that done. So I believe we already laid out the, yeah, the UVs how we wanted for that. The hands are structured as best as I can. Let's focus on the arms and then the other things like the ears and the tail. Actually, let's start with the ears and the tail because those are going to be way easier to figure out. You don't think you've seen too many of my alt models? I have a few, for sure. They're mostly just variations of my normal form, though. And then there's this one, which is an OC that I purchased from Lana Kuma. Well, it was gifted to me. Thank you for the tea sip. But yeah, I do lots of different skins for my models quite often. Which is really fun. You don't think you've ever seen ice? And I might have done pink once. Hmm. Should I show you the ice one? Since we're talking about it? Yeah, Katie has so many outfits. That's cool. Hmm. I don't even think I have it on this, oh wait. It would be in here, right? Here we go. Oh, here's one reason why. Because I don't have the wings set to shrink on Snack Studio. This is the original size of the wings, by the way. Hey. I made this one winter when I was feeling sad. Big wings, yes. Oh, it's missing the ice, actually. Hold on. You're missing part of the experience. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Maggie, you like this one? More ice on the back of the wings. You're using Ice Jar as your laptop wallpaper. She's so pretty. I'm glad you like her. It was really fun to like make the ice in certain places, like the horns. Yeah, it's a fun version of my model for sure. How much of the Char experience are you missing out on? Well, there's this one. And then I think the other one that was mentioned was the pink Char. This one. We call her Shari Blossom. This is her in a casual fit, but her normal fit would just be a recolored dress. I like this one for the pearlescent look of the wings and the liquid inside the horns, of course. You feel like you need to learn Blender? Blender's very fun. You can do whatever the heck you want. Look at the tip of the tail on this one. Shiny. You heard fuck. I almost said fuck. You love the horns? Thank you. I'm in Snack Studio, so the liquid doesn't slosh around like it's supposed to, but Hilk time. Yeah, this is the origin of the Hilk. Let's see, who else do we have? You've all seen Charcoal, right? This one, the goth one. Hold on, let me get her wings out. You've seen this one? The horns are nice on this one. Although I could do these better now. Yeah. Glad you're all fans. Okay, who else do I have? Have I shown off my 1.0 to all of you? I feel like I probably showed this off. This was a Vroid. Back when Vroid Studio was in beta. And then I took it and then added the horns and stuff. Charcoal getting chat heated, yeah. Okay, Connie. Thanks for the alert. Yeah, from the emotes. Very early concept for my design. You can see how much of a jump up 1.0 or 2.0 was from 1.0. Quite a jump. Thank you for the head pats. You think it holds up well? Thank you. I hate it, but thank you. Let's see. What else do I have? Wait, what are these? Do I have these here for a reason? Oh, this is an even earlier version. My goodness. I think this would be even earlier. Yeah. Why is the tail upside down? I think that's all I got to show off right now, really. Unless I dig really deep. That's pretty much it for now. What were we on? We were on, Trans Celestial, right? Let's go back there. Well, I was just showing off all the model variants that I had. Also, hi Snow, welcome on in. Hi Elsie. Yeah, I've done a bunch of different skins for my models. You like the colors on that? Right now, this is the one chat redeemed, which is the trans variant of my celestial dragon. Yeah, thank you for the hearts. But we're getting back to what we're actually doing now, which is we're preparing the parts of this model that need scales. Because I've been procrastinating the scales for a while now. Let's see, do I already got the tail figured out? I don't think I do. Thank you for all the hearts. Okay. I think I want all of this to be... Wait, why is... Oh, right, because it's like rotated funny. I have to rotate it this way, I think. And then it makes sense. That'll just be similar to the other part of it. No, that feels wrong. Or maybe it just looks wrong because it's more squish. I need to try it with a texture. So let's make the texture. First thing I want to do is see how I did orchid scales, because I really liked how those turned out. So I'd like to kind of replicate that. Let's see here. VTuber models, others, orchid. Yeah, reference password. Okay, here's her scales. And it comes along with, there's also a normal map. And the normal map carries a lot of how these work, because the lighting just catches it just right, which is great. Okay, the other thing I need to know is the shape of my scales. Are they basically just diamonds? I think they are. The way Froggy drew them. So I think the only difference here for these is it might be like a little more squished to be more like directly diamond. And then I want to give them a gradient so that they look like they're popping out from underneath more. So I could make this again, but this time make it with my design in mind, which I think would be great. So let's do a new texture.
Pat pat pat.
Thank you for the hip hats. Yeah. Thank you for the pick. Thank you for jailing Orchid. Deserved. You're not innocent. That's a lie. I still can't believe this has vector layers now. It's wild. Although I don't really need that in this case. Let's just do selection. Actually, would it be nice to have? Wait, I'm curious. Can I create a vector layer? Solid color being this. And then can I duplicate that and flip it? And then just, yeah. Now can I merge them is the question. Potentially? Does it become a regular layer at that rate? I think it does. Yeah. Okay. Well. Scale. And then I want layer mask. Mm. Okay, I made that too small for some reason. Probably want that way bigger. Because this is going to be a repeating pattern anyway, so I don't need to have that much variety. Oh, you think I'm quiet? It's probably because my mic positioning. Apologies. Okay, let's make this bigger. Mm. Alright, that's better, right? Right! There's a RAR quota. I guess you must step up your RAR game. Must be behind. It's meant to be a limiter, but you've all taken it as a challenge, so. Right? Right. Um. What the fuck? Why is it so hard to line up? There we go. Do we like that or no? Kiri, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. How you doing? How was your stream? What'd you get up to? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Doing good. You drew gay stuff? Awesome. Feel free to show it off. Everyone, check out Kiri. A very awesome snack VTuber. Alright, let's see what this is. Ooh. Yeah, this is cute. Okay, 1 second. I'll show this off briefly. It's bordering on a little spicy, but it's art. We had to show it. Look at this. It's more sea themed Yuri for mermaid. Isn't that great? Hold on, let me. There you go. The details on this are incredible, Carrie. Oh my goodness. I love that. You've seen some VTubers with spicier models. Fair enough. You love that so much. Same. Anyway, I'm working on my 3.0 model. Trying to figure out a scale pattern that will be good for me. I've done this before, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, see, now that's not repeating correctly. How do I fix that? I think I got the shape of them wrong. Because it's being really... Oh, I think I just didn't have it at the right spot. Maybe? Why does that feel off? That is off. There. I got it. I think. Girls with scales are good and pretty rare. You say people took the RAR quota as a challenge, but you might present a definition quota and prescribe number of percentage that may serve as, for example, the maximum or minimum of a goal. Yeah. You're right. I chose to word it that way. Hmm. Right. Please, no. No, I'm not gonna say it again. No. I know that's one of my worst words. Thanks for the lyric. Also, Kiri, I'm sure you gotta get going. But thank you again for the raid. She drew beautiful gay octopus mermaid for mermaid. Yeah, for mermaid. If I felt like doing math, I would have got this right to where that would line up on the edge correctly. But we did not manage to pull that off by blindly creating the shapes for this. So we're gonna have to scale them. Scale them. Scale the scales. Looks like I almost got it right top to bottom though. No, not quite. Okay. Let's see if I can get this right. It didn't even center up and down. That would help, huh? Okay, how many pixels do we actually have in between here? Kind of hard to tell because I didn't. Because I faded that one so much. Let's just do it this way. Okay, it's like 22-ish, so scale it down by another 11. Feels like it might be off. Oh wait, but squishing it automatically changes the... I'm horrible. I'm just eyeballing things that I shouldn't be eyeballing. You're sure there's a lot of cute girls that would like to scale chart? What does this mean? What does that mean actually? You knew you deserved it, yeah. Mm. Bleh. Now it's so much harder to... I should have finished the pattern first and then scaled it. Alright. Got that laid out how I want. Delete that. Flip that over. Okay, that should be, if I did that right, should be a cleanly repeating pattern. I'm cute when I'm focused. What do you mean? Scaling something is another way to say you're going to climb it. True. I see. Oh, I processed what you said. Okay. Yeah, I'm focused right now. I'm doing work. SMH. Alright, let's export this. What does it mean? Well, when a dragon lady and another lady like each other very much.
Pat, pat, pat.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the head pats. Okay. Let's also flatten this and then make it into normal map. Which, hold on. Is that what I want? I think so. Even though to me that looks like they're recessed, I think it's fine. Because it's like pink and then blue. Yeah. I probably should have excluded the gradients in the middle of the scales. Can I... Is there any way to fix that? I don't think so. Not the way it did this. I could select everything. Invert. And just make it all this color. A little more extreme. Could do that first. But no, we'll leave the gradient. That'll be fine. Might even help some things. So we'll do this. We'll lay out the normal. I'm coming up on a break. But I don't wanna. I'm adorable, sweetie, right? Okay. Well, let's get this on the model at least. Somehow. We're gonna put it on the tail. We'll see how that looks. So, scales. Textures. Got that. Then a normal map. Then we gotta figure out what the UVs are doing. Oh, it doesn't stretch the way I thought. So I guess it is supposed to be this way. And the seam being there is kind of a problem, but we can fix that. Wait, how am I supposed to... Hmm. I don't understand why it's doing that. Is it gonna make me, like, redo these UVs? I don't know. Okay. I'll go on break. You don't care, you've already finished writing. Don't overwork yourself. Okay. I'll see you all in a little bit. Give me like another 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I realized I needed to, get this to line up properly. Hi, Lunk. How you doing? Okay, that's hopefully right. It's another loud one, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Skills. Ah, and look at that normal map. Oh, those lines in the middle are a problem. Also, that's not lined up still. Oh wait, I forgot to refresh the normal map. Okay, it's lined up, but there's still a problem with the gradient. I figured that would happen. It's a shiny shark. Hi. Okay, so I do need to get rid of those lines. Which the only way I really know how to do that is to make it flat. And then we're also going to not make the normal map so intense. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Update that again. Whoa. What's with the scratches? What did it... Hold on. Oh. Do that. And then... It's kind of better. You can kind of see the effect work correctly now. Look at that. Look at the light catch the scales. That's gonna look pretty good when it's moving. Looks good, you like it? Alright. Well, there's my scales. I just realized I should have probably done that on a larger texture so that the normal map would be a little bit smoother, but it's okay. And look, it's already on the ears as well. So that's pretty good. Now the difficult part is we gotta get it on the arms and the legs, which are gradient into the skin. So we gotta position that all ourselves. Can do this for the face scales too, exactly. That'll be pretty easy. I like all the parts that are like separate objects that's easy to lay out. But arms and legs I made a challenge for myself. Let's go back over here. Good thing you got practice with gradients on Celestial, yeah. Alright, need to load up the skin. Make sure this is the most updated version. Let's see. Let's just drop this in here and compare. Oh, yeah, there's some changes. Especially on the nose and stuff. Okay, so in that case... I'll just... Whatever, we'll do versioning with the layers and we'll have the newest on the top. That's fine. Okay. Let's bring in the scale texture we made. Want these pointing down. I need to figure out what size I want these to on the arms and legs. Do I scale this up? I feel like with how big they were on this tail, sure. We'll scale this up. Okay, get that right at the edge so that it will be able to repeat. Um, hey Vix. Yeah, you did give me pretty small, smooth scales. That's true. Okay, you know what? Let's try actually going smaller. And we'll double it. Double it and give it to the next person. Yeah, that's gonna look better, isn't it? Good call. Oh, there's like a weird line there. Whoa! Leighton, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. What'd you get up to? Oh, you were playing Beat Saber? Nice. That's really good. I did 1 hour of Beat Saber. Love it. I love that game. I can't wait until I can have VR again. I have the space for it now. I just need to, Actually, you know what? There's no reason why I couldn't steal my headset back. The only problem is I don't know yet how to, do VR on Linux because there was a big issue last time I tried to do that. So I'll have to figure that out. But otherwise, I should definitely really try that. Where's Copy when you need her? Yeah, I should poke her about that, honestly. I'm sure she'll be able to point me in the right way. Okay, Layton. Okay. Got that laid out for the arms, and then we had to figure out how we want to do the feet and the hands, which is kind of a different story. It's not going to be as easy to just like overlay it. That's a big problem. Maybe hmm. Let's start with the arms and figure out where we want to go from there, I guess. So first up, where is the green? Scale color, here we go. I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna make this my mask. So let's, do that. Select all. And then add layer mask. Why does it do that? It's not what I wanted. How do I fix that? Oh, it's because you're not. There we go. There we go. Now I just need that to be inverted because I did the wrong color. There. Now it's masked out. Okay, let's see how this looks on the arms at least. One thing at a time. Put off the problem. Exactly. Hi, Mata. How you doing? Hi, Jova. Okay, let's refresh this. Okay, that's annoyingly not quite. How did I do that? Oh, I know what I did there. That's kind of annoying because it means I have to undo what I did here because foolishly I double overlayered that because the layering was wrong. I wanted this one to be on the top. There we go. And this down here doesn't matter. But just for clarity. There. Now we join that together. Grab the color. And then saturation off, make it white. Uh, wait, what? Guess that did need to be black. No? I'm confused. Okay, whatever. Alright. Okay, that's fixed. So the arms look really nice. There should be probably one spot where it doesn't line up correctly. Actually, no, I got that really nice. Okay. This is better. This is already better than what I did on my 2.0, where there was just an obvious seam on the scales. But the hand is where it's gonna get immediately worse. First of all, even at the wrist, I'm gonna have trouble. This is gonna be a pain. Um, I'm tempted with the hands to instead of having them laid out the way I do, where the fingers and everything are all separated. I thought this would be good for the direction of the scales, but that's way too many seams. So what if, and hear me out, I just want to imagine like the whole top of the hand and the whole bottom of the hand are just two sections like I often do. And then I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. This is a pain. Bottom of the hand has purple. Oh, that's true. I gotta remember that. So at least I don't have to worry about that part. But how do I get the top of it to look right? That's the question. What? Mm-mm. Okay, so what you're kind of saying, potentially, is I could section it off based on that and just have the whole top part unwrapped. Hmm. Even the scaling of this is scaling is kind of different because the way I did the arm. Imagine me planning ahead. Couldn't be me, right? Planning never. Yeah. That sounds crazy. That's crazy talk. Well, I gotta do something. Yeah, I'd say that's a little different. Hmm. Okay. I think I do have to rely on the purple underside of it and just kind of like line things up as best I can. But these seams are awful for this. Texture you? Yeah, you want me to texture you? Alright, clearing the seams here. So we're gonna try... Would it make sense to have new edge loops for this? I don't know if it'll make sense, but it'll certainly be easier. Because then I can just select these and make this the... Because I don't think the purple... Well, like, purple does kind of come halfway up, right? Yeah, it kind of does. Well, not exactly. Also, it's blurred, so I don't even know how I'm going to do that in the first place. I don't want it to be a sharp boundary. Okay, it's going to blur into green. And then the scales are going to have to be blended out. Trying to think my order of operations. Something very unfortunate and funny. Let me check. What am I looking at? Oh. That's That's amazing, Lei. Thank you. I'll always know that you both have an intimate understanding of the scale pattern now. I'll always know why. You're curious now? Should I show chat? I must. Okay. That's a requirement. Okay. Um. You know how, chat, you know how sometimes you have things in your subconscious and that's where you get like patterns and like familiarity with things from. Lay sent me this. Look, it's my scales. Thank you, Lay. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the tea sip. You know what I could try? Instead of, just redoing all the UVs. I want to test something. At least we know your scales are silky smooth as 2-ply. Never forget, yeah. Okay, I'm testing something. Clone stamp. Oh my god, that actually kind of works. Maybe I should just do this. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, why overcomplicate it? Let's just do this. We got this, chat. Right? This just kind of works. You don't know what you're doing? Okay, I don't... Froggy will understand at least, but you know in the art program, in art programs you have a clone stamp tool? It's where you can select an area and have that area be your brush, and then you just paint. And the sample area moves with your paintbrush. So I'm just duplicating the texture over here. It's a pro gamer move, basically. I don't know. Of course, I can get very sloppy with it if I'm not careful. Big notes taken, yes. It's gonna get a little wonky here, but especially since I'm looking at it from above and it's gonna get stretched, but I think we can make this work. Not just pro Blender tips, but pro art tips, because a lot of programs can do this. Oh, I want them to go a different direction this way, though, on the thumb. I don't know if I can rotate it. Can I? Um, hmm. Mm, there's gotta be a way to get the angle to change. Oh, here's the angle. I don't think that's affecting this brush, though. You know, I could have also tried to make the scales a brush. Well, regardless, this is as close as we've gotten to getting this to look good, so we'll just do this for now. You can see it's starting to get really sloppy because I'm messing up areas. I might just... I don't know. I think with a lot of blending, this will turn out alright.
Pet pet pet.
There, see, you can already barely tell. The thumb's just a little fucked up. But if I sample from down here, I can actually... Well, I can do my best anyway. And then we can paint the underside and then blend it with the overside. And then just correct mistakes and it'll be pretty good. Hi Cora, how you doing? It's already better than 2.0, so that's my favorite part. I'm gonna get a lot of glitching here. Oh, I missed an O message. Oh, to be a little sloppy with a cute dragon. Right. Yeah. I should have done this on a different layer, I think. Oh my god. Where are you at? I missed one from you earlier too. Oh my gosh, I really haven't been paying attention to you today, have I, chat? Sorry, I've been locking in. No, you. I don't want to see any of that. What is that? This is why I should have a different layer. I mean, this area is messed up anyway. Okay, that's a pretty good looking hand, I'd say. It definitely needs some cleanup, though. But I like how all these like rough areas I can just kind of blend with green and it'll be okay. You know? Purple hands for hand holding. Just woke up, had a rough night due to sleeping the day yesterday. Today went do freebies? Ooh. Wow, a month of recovery? Congrats. It's okay you're getting work done. That's important. You've been really locked in and it's great. Yeah. I'm glad you're all here regardless. I appreciate you all. Like, seriously, I'm able to just, like, do whatever on stream and you all show up. It's really nice. Your streams are nice. You're nice. Of course we're here. Right. It's because we like your playlist. And personality. Aw, thanks for throwing that one in there. That's generous. Well, I'll see you later, Cricket. Good luck with all that. You wanna kiss me? And hold my hand? Lulu, you're cute. What kind of show? Okay. The thumb is still fucked up. Actually, a lot of parts of it are fucked up. But this is starting to look pretty decent. Alright, chat. I gotta go pee really bad, so I'm gonna let the ads run. We'll come back and we'll work on the feet, which need the same treatment, and then we'll wrap up for the day. So like another 30 minutes. I'll see you in a few minutes. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Hey. Alright, let's do the same thing here. Take the clone stamp, and then just kinda, wait. Hey, I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome back. Thank you, Cora. You're reminded to that. That was one of your first comments, really? I don't remember that at all. Sounds like you though, so yeah. Fair enough. I'm gonna have to figure out how to paint these right. This approach works really well when everything is lined up at the same angle, but when you're rotating around something, it kind of breaks apart. In a way, fins are simply proto feet. I'm concerned by the statements chat makes. You don't like my proto feet? Oh my goodness. I like your proto feet, Lay. I made your proto foot. I don't know. Puns are good. I agree. Oh yeah, hearts plural. What does this mean? Froggy asking the real questions. Let me try this with a different fall off. 70? Yeah, there we go. Oops. So, only select the area we want there. Not the leg. Actually, wait a minute. Since I didn't do that before... Shit. Undo. Oh, this happened earlier. Great. I'm gonna have to fix that too. Different layer this time? I don't wanna. I already did it this way. Hold on, it's fine. We're figuring it out. Ow! I don't want to use layers. It's annoying to set up. I just need to mask out the area that I'm actually using. You can't make me. Shit. There, see? It's fine. Everything's fine. Which is less annoying. I already had to go back and fix things anyway because I broke them the first time, so it's fine. We're just gonna continue like this. Alright, there's the basic feet. Now I have to save this very carefully as a different layer. Or as a different image. You're judging me. Aww. Your amazing free advice ignored. Listen. My previous transgressions have already forced me to go in here and take a look at this. And yeah, there's that that's messed up. There's this. There's all these horrible mistakes. So I'm going to select these. Delete. I kind of hate that I got a little bit of the palm onto the wrist there. It's all messed up in general. We can fix that more later. Any other mistakes in this area? I don't think so. I think we're pretty good. Maggie would listen to you. Lay. You know I love you. But come on. What's done is done. Let's move on. And sometimes I just want to be stubborn, I know. Okay, let's export this. What's done is done can still be done better at any moment if you stop being stubborn, but you digress. Okay, but here's the real thing. I'm trying to wrap up, and we can go back at this later. Do you really want me to be here for another hour? I thought you liked it when I end on time. What's that about? Right? 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 Hi, Tier. You're being so brave about it. Right? I'm glad. Right? Okay, so for the most part, we did it. I'm gonna play around with this a little more off stream too. Like, there's areas here that need very badly fixed. Like all this. And it's mostly just gonna be me trying with the clone stamp over and over until it's like something that I want. But if I had a different layer, this would be easier. Because now the pink is getting in the way. If only someone reminded me to do on a different layer. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Is TTS asleep? Probably, I don't know. I'm using an outside service right now, so I don't really have control over it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to shape that up, but we'll do that another time. You need the shortcut. Okay, let's recap our work for oh wait, one more thing. One more thing. We had to select all the green and make a normal map out of that. Why is someone running the microwave? My headset is being completely destroyed right now. It's making me sad. Okay, normal map. Do that. Oh wait, the seams are gonna be weird. if I do it just like that. Hold on. Grow the selection a little bit. Just so that we have a little bit of buffer room. There we go. Now we do this. Get the normal map there. Where'd your artist badge go? I don't know. You should still have it. Oh, someone gave you a sub. Wait, why didn't I get a notification of you getting a sub? Is Twitch being crazy right now? Text to speech didn't work either. You want a 6-hour shark stream and you know it, yeah. Also, where's chat? Oh no, there's chat. It's above me, right? I don't know. I feel like things are cursed right now. The universe is telling us to wrap up. Let me just get the skin normal. And then check out how that looks here. Should be... Oh, I need to add shading. There we go. Yeah. We got some bump map on the arm scales. Look at that. We did it. There's some things I need to clean up, but otherwise we did it. I'm happy. We made progress today, chat. We gotta wrap up. It's falling apart. Where are we? I don't know. Also, side tangent, isn't it really dumb that Twitch only lets you give out 5 artist badges? It's such a ping for no reason and it irks you so much. Yeah, like, what the heck? What if you have more artists? Good work, thank you. Okay, so to recap what we did today, we drew some very crude lines on the pants just to kind of outline how we want that to be. The pockets definitely need to be bigger. And then we did the scales because I finally decided it was time to do scales. And look at how they look on the tail. Isn't that nice? I'm really excited to have those in place. And it's a little sloppy on the hands and stuff. But it's there. And that's the important thing. You're incredibly cute and pretty, right? Okay, let's find somebody to raid. You did a great job today, thank you. Popping back in to say good progress and Char incredibly cute and pretty. Right. This is such a silly hashtag. What am I supposed to do about that? Right. Right. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Just listen to that song. Come on.